Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. More details have emerged about the University of Virginia shooting that left 3 students dead, including one with Hawaii ties. The suspect, University of Virginia student Christopher Darnell Jones Jr., made his first court appearance today. Jones allegedly opened fire on a bus that was returning from a school trip to see a play in Washington, D.C. Sunday. Prosecutors said a witness told police that Jones shot Devin Chandler while he was sleeping. Chandler attended St. Louis School in Kaimuki from 6th through 8th grade. University of Virginia Cavaliers Lavelle Davis Jr. and Deshaun Perry were also killed. The witness said the gunman targeted his victims, many of whom were football players. Jones was a walk-on member of the football team during the 2018 season, but he never played. He was convicted of a concealed weapons violation in 2021 and had 2 outstanding warrants for hit and run and reckless driving. More than 24 Los Angeles County Sheriff's Academy recruits were struck by an SUV during a morning run today. The vehicle, driven by a 22-year-old man, veered into opposing lanes of a road in suburban Whittier and hit 25 recruits on a dawn training run. About 75 trainees were running in formation with 2 black and white radio cars and 8 road guards wearing reflective vests. 5 of the victims suffered injuries, the most serious being head trauma, broken bones, and loss of limb. The trainees included recruits for the Sheriff's Department and local police agencies. An investigation is ongoing, but preliminary findings indicate that the incident was an accident. A field sobriety test given to the SUV driver was negative. He suffered a minor injury in the collision. The Hawaii Department of Health today reported 6 new coronavirus-related deaths and 1,049 new infections over the trailing week. That figure includes reinfections. Hawaii's COVID-19 death toll stands at 1,722, and health officials have recorded 365,171 cases since the start of the pandemic. Included among the deaths this week was a boy under the age of 18 who had been hospitalized on the Big Island. The 7-day average of new cases declined to 142 from the 154 reported on November 9th. The actual daily average of new cases is estimated to be higher due to unreported home test results. The state's average positivity rate also declined from 5.3% last week to 5.1% this week. There were 10 cases per 100,000 people, down from 10.9 last week. By island, there were 749 cases reported on Oahu, 136 on Hawaii Island, 79 on Maui, 54 on Kauai, and 1 on Molokai. Another 30 infections were reported outside the state. COVID-19 vaccination rates remain largely unchanged, with health officials reporting that 78.1% of Hawaii residents have completed the primary series. About 14% of the state has received the new bivalent booster. Pharmacists at Longs Drugs locations in Hawaii can now prescribe the oral antiviral treatment Paxlovid to COVID patients. CVS Pharmacy operates Longs Drugs in Hawaii. The retail branch of CVS Health said it is offering the service at more than 9,000 locations in 49 states, as well as Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico. In July, the FDA gave the okay for pharmacists to evaluate COVID patients and prescribe Paxlovid to those eligible for the treatment. CVS evaluated the FDA's guidance and implemented systems and training before rolling out its service. Patients seeking a Paxlovid prescription need to certify that they tested positive for COVID and experienced an onset of symptoms within the past 5 days. Paxlovid is free, but the consultation with a CVS pharmacist can cost up to $60. For more information about the program, visit staradvertiser.com. A piece of legislation that aims to protect same-sex and interracial marriages cleared a major Senate hurdle today. The Respect for Marriage Act would require states to recognize all marriages that were legal where they were performed, regardless of sex, race, ethnicity, or national origin. 12 Republicans voted in favor of the legislation alongside all Senate Democrats. Congress is now on track to ensure that such unions are recognized under the law. The bill has gained momentum in the months following the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. At the time, an opinion by Justice Clarence Thomas suggested that a Supreme Court decision protecting same-sex marriage could also come under threat. Democrats are moving quickly to pass the bill while the party still controls the House. A final vote on the legislation could come as soon as this week or later this month. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.